Hey everyone, French Tutor here. Today I want to talk about Ciaccona's new best echo. Let's talk about how it works, look at some damage comparisons, learn a new advanced rotation, and ask the question, is it worth farming for? Alright, let's get right into it. So Ciaccona's new best in slot 4 cost echo is going to be Nightmare Kelpie. When you equip it in the main slot, you're going to get 12% arrow damage bonus. And what's great is that you can use this echo. You don't even have to use it. If you just use your outro skill, you're going to use your echo skill automatically. And this makes total sense for Ciaccona because you can't use your echo skill during her liberation. It's not such a big deal to use your echo skill before your liberation, but it makes sense with how her kit works. So previously, if you were like me, we farmed the Reminiscence Fleurdelys because that was the only Gust of Welkin set that was available. So the clear difference here is that it's just 2% more arrow damage bonus on the Kelpie, but then the damage is less. So if you multiply this 27.36 times 8 and then plus 136.8, we're going to do 355.68 arrow damage. Even though Kelpie does about roughly the same, it is more damage, but I'm going to show you a tech where you can use this echo twice. But please note here that if you use this, if you transform into Kelpie, it's only going to do 405% glacial damage bonus. If you get any buffs from the tower or any other kind of glacial damage buffs, this can work out well. So let me show you some advanced tech with this echo. Okay, so let's look at the actual numbers here with Nightmare Kelpie. My instance of glacial damage bonus is going to be 8,997. And then for the arrow damage bonus, I have 26,106. That is a good chunk of damage. And sorry, I can't give a direct damage comparison with my Reminiscence Fleurdelys Sword Echo because it has a little more attack on it, but if you calculate the numbers, Nightmare Kelpie will do more damage. Okay, now let me show you an advanced rotation of how to actually use Nightmare Kelpie. First off, it's a transformative echo. That means you're going to transform into Kelpie. So that means it's going to just stop you from using your attacks. So basically the basic way to use it is just to use it through your outro skill, and you can see it here like this. And as I mentioned, it makes Ciaccona's rotations much smoother, but let me show you an advanced rotation you can do with Ciaccona here. Okay, so in order to use Nightmare Kelpie twice, we actually have to use it by echo swapping. So I will want to use my echo, and then I want to just swap out to another character like this, right? Okay, so let's do an advanced rotation with using Nightmare Kelpie twice. This is specifically with Cartethyia and the Aero Rover team. So for the initial rotation, you want to switch into Aero Rover, and then just use your resonance skill, and then use your enhanced mid-air attacks like that. And then let's switch to Ciaccona, and then use your basic attack 4, but right here, just use your echo, use Kelpie here, and then swap out immediately. And then use Rover's resonance skill again, and then enhance mid-air attacks, and then to your liberation. So we're gonna do that, and then we should have enough forte to use his enhanced resonance skill, and then boom, now we have enough concerto energy. We're gonna switch to Ciaccona, basic 3 to basic 4, and then we're gonna do an enhanced heavy attack cancel here. So you see I dash and use my heavy attack, and now we don't have to worry about using our echo here. So we're just gonna use our the heavy attack and then go to our liberation, and then we're gonna switch out and then go to basic 2 to basic 4, and then yes, Kelpie worked there, and then we're gonna use our resonance skill and then our mid-air attack, and then we transform into Fleurdelys. Okay, real quick, let's watch that at normal speed. So we're gonna go to Aero Rover and then do our thing, quick swap out, and then use Kelpie here to do some glacial damage. Okay, and then liberation on the floor now, and then use our enhanced resonance skill, switch out, Ciaccona, do her thing, enhance heavy attack, and then liberation. Don't have to use your echo here, it's going to automatically use in the outro skill here, right there, and boom, and then we do our rotation with Fleurdelys. So the question is it worth to farm a new echo just for Nightmare Kelpie? If you already have a built Fleurdelys echo, I wouldn't recommend it. It's still really good because it's a summoning echo, and also you can slow down enemies with it. And you should be focusing on your Cartethyia and Aero Rover build instead. Focus on those first. But if you don't have a build to Reminiscence Fleurdelys Echo, especially if it's not double crit, yes, I think it's absolutely worth it. Since you're going to be farming for Nightmare Kelpie anyway for Cartethyia, just why not kill 2 birds with 1 stone? Alright, thank you so much for watching today. If you liked the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. My channel has a lot of these kind of advanced tech stuff, so feel free to check out some of my other stuff on the left here. Thank you so much for watching again. Take care now.